You know, we keep saying it that we are not the ones giving this country a bad name. Yes, now. I am happy that the former president wants to confirm it now. That the doings of this APC government is the biggest demarketing of Nigeria. Not even Yahoo boys. Not internet fosters. Nah. Those ones are in the minority. They are tertiary. The primary demarketers of Nigeria, they are the APC. Those in power. We'll watch Goodluck Jonathan say it by himself. We'll watch.
The key actors in Nigeria, from executive to the legislature, luckily Senator Binta and others are here, and the judiciary, they know the correct thing to do. But they are refusing to do it. They are pretending to sleep. And waking such a person is extremely difficult because the person knows the right thing. A clear abuse of offices, clear abuse of power, clear abuse of privileges, cutting across from the three arms of government, from the executive to the parliament to the judiciary. And I always plead with our people that whatever we do affects everybody. And sometimes we do things and we think that it doesn't affect us. I've been a president before, and even after leaving office as a former president, people get to me. Why is that our passport is not valued that much? Why is that Nigerians are not given the kind of treatment we're supposed to receive at international airports? Sometimes we think it's because of Yahoo boys or 419ers. No, not only them. Yes, they are part of the problem. But whatever happens in a country, decisions that are taken by the executive arm of government, decisions that are taken by the parliament, judicial decisions affect everybody. For example, no businessman can bring his money to invest in a country where the judiciary is compromised, where a government functionary can dictate to judges what judgment they will give. No man brings his money to invest in that economy because we are taking a big risk. So whatever we do affects everybody. And if we must build a nation for our children and our grandchildren, no matter how painful it is, we must strive to do what is right. It may cost us, but we must endeavor and pay the price to insist on doing what is right. Whether you're holding an executive office as a president, a minister, or a governor, or a special advisor, or executive, whether you're holding an office in the parliament, senate, or rep, whether you're a judicial officer at the high courts or appellate courts, we must strive to do what is right. If we want to build a nation that our children will be proud of.
You hear them? Taking cue from what has happened in River State, which all of us know is illegal. If they tell them, I say, oh, this is what they do. Which investor won't come here and come invest when he knows that judiciary is biased, executive no get head, legislature those ones they are already bought over. So which reasonable human being now go carry business come situate for you when he knows say if you get a problem, judiciary where he go wrong go to they don't buy him. I get it. Nobody. So all this fly where they fly today Korea, tomorrow North Korea, South Korea, China, France, UK, Paris, Oga walk because you guys have demarketed the country. And now look at what you have done. Suspended democratically elected persons in a state because you imposed state of emergency. Okay, as you do, now people know this here. Now only the practice democracy. Is US not seeing your democracy that you're practicing here? People that are practicing the democracy, and they not see your own version of democracy? How would they not take you? How would they rate you? Isn't it? Now, why they could just categorize all of us as animals? The black people can never rule themselves. They are animals. That country, that continent is a zoo. But sure, some other African countries are making us proud, like Ghana. If you see Ghana Parliament, if you see Ghana, they know they smile, they know they look at anybody, they could tell you the way it be. Ghana. Yeah. I watch one video. I say, Chineke, na Ghana be this. See Ghana parliament. It'll be here. Everywhere. Rubber stamped. Everywhere. You misbehave, president, nowhere you go. You. Okay, why not say National Assembly went to the president on the issue of state of emergency in Rivers State? The chairman of the Guinea One National Assembly will be Ababio. He get case now. Not being that they drag up and down say sexual harassment. Normally, the president supposed to call for an investigation into that matter, but you know, do him. He keep quiet. Make Ababio now step down Tinubu's state of emergency in Rivers State. Make he see whether that in allegation now they no go carry and come up, go investigate them, and probably chase him out of that Senate. All of them, their hands are tied now. They have one thing where they say they go use. Kick them come out. When you enter politics without a clean hands, you will not be looking for how to survive. And waiting the cause of the state. Giving us a bad name, then they will come and say, now the youth. Now they give them bad name, Yahoo boys and the rest of them. When we listen to Kenneth Okonkwo, he has a word or two to tell on. Go watch.
It is a bad thing for any human being with all the disorders and affections of the human mind to be the sovereign authority which ought to be reserved for the law itself. Tinubu is not the sovereign authority in Nigeria. Sovereignty belongs to the people, and every government derives its power and authority from the people. And the people have spoken through the constitution and through the laws that no president should remove elected. The implication is that we don't have democracy anymore, because if you can remove elected representatives of the people, why would you call them to come and vote next time? If there is an invasion against Nigeria, will Tinubu agree that the military will come and sack him and give reason that it is because of the invasion, and because of the invasion there is a need for a state of emergency, and when there is a state of emergency the president has to go, and then they rule by decree? Because that's exactly what the president did. And you know the difference. If there is an invasion against Nigeria, the law gives power to declare state of emergency. There is no invasion of any part of Nigeria. There is no threat of war. I'm even hearing that Cameroonians are harassing Nigerians in the mangrove. Maybe Tinubu should consider declaring a state of emergency and giving up his seat and inviting another military man to come and take over, because Cameroon is invading Nigeria. Because what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So there's no room for what Tinubu did. As a matter of fact, in my own opinion, it's treasonable. So if it happens, we are no longer in a democracy. We are now in a full-blown dictatorship.
You see, now true will not be true. You now will vote in the last election. They say make you come vote again. Going by what just happened, that who you vote for can be suspended by a president. You go feel proud to come out and vote. You go get that ginger to come out and vote. When your person where you vote can easily be suspended by another person that was voted. Who they vote for, suspend another person that was voted for. Because president not be vote, they vote for you. Yeah, you can't win. You can't suspend another person where the people choose. What? So what's the need of during the election? That's a bad precedent. That is what Kenneth Okonkwo is saying. Democracy has been murdered, and we are now in a full-blown out dictatorship. Argue with your keypad. Enter conversation as constantly argue this, I say you know agree. Make I know whether sense is very far from you. Argue. I want to see you talk in the conversation. Let us meet there. You that is, you have vowed that you must argue. I'm going to argue. Argue and show us how you are part of this government and part of the problem of Nigeria. I'm going to argue. I'm going to see you later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy, and safety. crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.